Hello, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm David.
And I'm Emily. We are so happy you are here to practice your English with us today.
That's right. Today, we are focusing on a very important and useful skill: how to apologize in English.
Apologizing is something we all have to do. But knowing how to do it well in another language can be tricky. Have you ever said sorry but felt like it wasn't the right thing to say?
I think everyone has felt that way. Sometimes sorry isn't enough, and sometimes it's too much. Today, we are going to teach you the art of apologizing.
And we are going to do it with a special technique called shadowing. Shadowing is simple and powerful. You will listen to us, and then you will repeat what we say. It's like being our echo.
Exactly. This method is fantastic for improving your pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence. We will speak slowly and clearly, and we will leave a pause for you to repeat the phrases.
So, find a quiet space if you can. Get ready to listen and get ready to speak. Let's begin.
Okay, let's start with the most famous and most common apology in English: I'm sorry.
Two simple words, but they can have so much meaning. The most important part of saying I'm sorry is your tone of voice. How you say it makes all the difference.
That is so true. If I bump into someone by accident, I might say it quickly, like, oh, I'm sorry. But if I did something that really hurt someone's feelings, I would say it slowly and with more emotion, like, I'm so sorry.
Let's practice this with shadowing. We want you to feel the difference. Listen to Davey and then repeat each apology out loud. Try to copy his tone of voice. Ready?
First, a quick and simple apology. Repeat after me. I'm sorry.
Pause for listener.
Now, a more sincere and serious apology. Repeat after me. I'm so sorry.
Pause for listener.
And now one with a lot of feeling. Maybe you made a big mistake. Repeat after me. I am truly sorry.
Pause for listener. Great job. Did you feel how your emotion changes with the words? This is the first step to a good apology.
Now, a simple I'm sorry is good for small things. But for a better apology, you should say what you are sorry for.
Yes, adding a reason shows that you understand what you did wrong. It makes your apology much more meaningful. The structure is simple. You can say, I'm sorry for, and add a noun or a verb with ing.
For example, if you make a mess, you can say, I'm sorry for the mess. Mess is a noun.
Or if you are late, you can say, I'm sorry for being late. Here, being is a verb with ing.
Let's practice this. It's time for more shadowing. Emily will say a phrase, and you will repeat it in the pause. Listen carefully.
Let's go. Repeat after me. I'm sorry for being late.
Next one,
I'm sorry for the noise.
and another.
I'm sorry for shouting.
Last one.
I'm sorry for the mistake.
Fantastic work. Adding a reason is a simple way to make your apology much stronger.
Okay, so you have said you are sorry, and you have given a reason. What's next, David? How can we make an apology even more sincere?
The next step is to take responsibility. This means you clearly say that you were the one who made the mistake. It shows great character.
I agree. It can be hard to do, but it's very powerful. What are some phrases we can use to take responsibility?
A very common and clear one is, "It was my fault." You can also say, "I take full responsibility." For something more casual, you might hear people say, "My mistake," or even, "My bad."
My bad is very informal, right? You would only say that to a friend for a very small mistake.
Exactly. You wouldn't say, "My bad," to your boss. But, "It was my fault," is a great phrase for most situations. Let's do some shadowing practice with these phrases.
Ready to repeat? Listen to David.
First, the informal one. "My bad." Now, a little more serious. "My mistake." A very clear and sincere phrase. "It was my fault." And a very strong and formal one. "I take full responsibility."
Excellent. You are learning to apologize like a pro.
Sometimes a situation is more formal. Maybe you are at work, or you are writing a professional email. In these cases, you might want to use a more formal word than sorry.
And that word is apologize. It sounds more serious and professional. The structure is very similar to I'm sorry for. You can say, I apologize for.
For example, if a report is late, I could tell my manager, "I apologize for the delay." Delay means something is late.
Another common one in business is I apologize for the inconvenience. Inconvenience means a small problem or trouble you caused for someone.
You can also make it stronger by adding a word like sincerely. For example, "I sincerely apologize." Let's practice these formal phrases. It's your turn to shadow Emily.
Let's begin. Repeat after me. I apologize. Now with a reason. I apologize for the delay. Another reason. I apologize for the inconvenience. And now, a very polite and formal phrase. Please accept my apologies.
Wonderful job. You sound very professional.
We have learned all the different parts of a great apology. Now, let's put them all together.
Yes, the perfect apology often has 3 steps. Step 1, say you are sorry. Step 2, take responsibility. Step 3, offer to fix it or promise it won't happen again.
Let's imagine a situation. David, pretend you accidentally spill some water on my new book. What would you say?
Oh no. Okay, first I would say, "Oh, I am so sorry." That's step 1. Then I would say, "It's completely my fault. I wasn't paying attention." That's step 2.
Good. And for step 3?
For step 3, I would grab a napkin and try to help. I would say, "Let me help you clean that up. I can buy you a new book if this one is ruined."
Now that is a perfect apology. It's sincere, it shows you take responsibility, and you offer a solution. Let's practice shadowing a full apology. Repeat this one in parts after me. Ready?
Part 1. I'm so sorry about the mistake.
Part 2. I take full responsibility. Part 3. I will fix it right away.
See? Together, those sentences make a very strong and effective apology.
We have talked about some serious and formal apologies. But what about everyday situations with friends and family?
That's a great point. We don't always need to be so formal. English has some great casual phrases for small, everyday mistakes.
For example, if you accidentally stand in someone's way, you could just say, "Oops, sorry." It's quick and friendly.
We also mentioned my bad earlier. That's a very popular informal way to say my fault among younger people and friends. Another good one is sorry about that.
These are perfect for situations that are not a big deal. The tone is usually light and friendly. Let's do a quick shadowing round for these casual phrases. It's a fun one.
Get ready to repeat after David.
Let's go. Oops, sorry,
Pause for listener.
my bad,
Pause for listener.
sorry about that,
Pause for listener.
whoops, sorry.
Pause for listener.
Great. Now you are ready to apologize in any situation, from the office to the coffee shop.
We have spent a lot of time learning how to give an apology. But what do you say when someone apologizes to you? Knowing how to accept an apology is also very important.
It is. It's part of being a good conversational partner. If someone says, "I'm sorry for a small mistake," you want to make them feel comfortable.
You can say something friendly and reassuring. For example, "That's okay," or "No problem." Another very common one is, "Don't worry about it."
Exactly. These phrases tell the other person that you are not angry and that everything is fine. For a more serious situation, you might say, "Thank you. I appreciate your apology." Or simply, "Apology accepted."
Let's practice these positive and friendly phrases. It's your turn to be a gracious listener. Repeat after me. That's okay.
No problem.
Don't worry about it.
Apology accepted. Wonderful. Now you can both give and receive apologies gracefully. All right, it's time to test your new skills with a couple of quick practice scenarios.
This is a great idea. We will describe a situation and we want you, our listener, to think about what you would say. Then we will give you a good example to shadow.
Scenario 1. You promised to call your friend yesterday, but you completely forgot. Your friend is a little bit sad. What do you say?
Okay, here is a great apology. Let's shadow it together. Repeat after me. I am so sorry I forgot to call you. It's completely my fault. I was so busy. It won't happen again.
That was a perfect apology. It has everything: the apology, taking responsibility, and a promise for the future.
Okay, scenario 2. This one is simpler. You are leaving a meeting at work, and you accidentally bump into your boss, making him drop a few papers. What do you say?
All right, here's a good professional apology to shadow. Repeat after me. "Oh, I do apologize. Let me help you with that. It was my fault. I wasn't looking where I was going."
Another fantastic apology. You are doing so well with this. Practice is everything.
We have covered so much today, from a simple "oops, sorry" to a full, formal apology.
We learned that a great apology often includes a reason and an acceptance of responsibility. The most important ingredient, however, is sincerity. You have to mean it.
That's the real secret. Your tone of voice and your sincerity are more important than perfect grammar. And you have practiced all of that today with shadowing.
We are so impressed with your hard work. Shadowing is an active way to learn, and you did it. Let's end with one final shadowing practice of the 3 most important phrases. Repeat after David.
I'm so sorry for the mistake.
Pause for the listener.
It was my fault.
Pause for the listener.
I apologize.
Pause for the listener.
Excellent. You should be very proud of yourself. Thank you for joining us today and for speaking along with us.
Every time you practice, you get one step closer to your goal. Keep up the amazing effort. We can't wait to see you in the next episode. Until then, have a wonderful week.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye for now.